Hi everyone, Richard Matthew back again with some more training for your free course for the online profit system. Now, this next video is only if you're serious about learning more skills and about going after the big money, okay? You can make great money using some direct prospecting methods. So you'll see some videos on Facebook prospecting, on recruiting tips, on that kind of thing. Further down, there's sort of special bonuses on this page, but this is if you really want to cover all your bases. So if you're somebody that is finding the technical stuff quite tricky, you're not quite comfortable with the on-page SEO stuff, you're not quite comfortable putting images and links in your articles yet, keep practicing at that for another 2 or 3 or 4 more articles until you go over this video, because otherwise you're just going to have a headache, you're going to get frustrated, and you're going to feel this is harder than it needs to be. Okay, you can build a good business without using this video. This is just for those of you that want the most money possible, as serious as possible, and really want to, perhaps watch this video 4 or 5 times and let it sink in and learn yourself some new skills. I've learned this over the past month or 2 just by going over it time and time again. Believe me, if you practice it and get a routine with it, you will start to master it. It will just be like second nature. It's like riding a bike, and learning to drive a car. You first get in the car, it's just, what on earth do I do? Before you know it, you're doing everything together without even thinking about it. Okay, so before we go into this, just giving you the disclaimer about if you're not serious, but also you should be able to write an attractive article including pictures, clickable links, know where to get your content from, and adding to last video, be able to get 90 to 100% on the SEO on-page score, which is in the top right-hand corner of your WordPress Empower blog back office. When you're writing your blog, you should know what I'm talking about if you watched last video. If you don't, go back and watch that. So why off-page SEO? Well, with your search engine optimization, 10% is about on-page. Sometimes you can rank just with that if it's a really lucky with the keyword that you get. 20% is social sharing. I showed you in the last video how to use social media bar to share your articles on all the social media. You've got a link there to get around Facebook's block. And about 70% is estimated to be off-page SEO. Now with off-page SEO, what we're doing is we're trying to create other places on the internet that point back to our article. So anywhere on the internet that has the link for our article, your article, it's classed as a backlink or a bookmark, and it's a place that points back to your blog, and Google likes that. Google likes interaction, especially on Facebook, people commenting on articles, especially on your blog. That's why you always encourage people to comment underneath your blog, because when Google sees real life interaction, it knows that you're some kind of authority in what you're doing, and it's popular, and it moves you up the ranking. So what we're trying to do here with off-page SEO is put our articles, put our links back to our articles in as many places as possible, so that when Google looks around and it keeps picking up our name left, right and center, it starts to think, well, maybe there's something in this article, maybe we should put it higher up because people are wanting to find it, people are commenting on it, and there must be something in this. That's a kind of a straightforward explanation of what we do. So notepad and pens out again. This is my personal routine, and there are some things we can add to this, but I just want to, for those of you that have never done this before, I just want to cover these basics before we get going. So I use Pingler, Hootsuite, Better Networker, that's only if you're going for existing network marketers, IBO Social the same, Pinterest, Social Adder on a drip setting, and Tribe Pro. Okay, let me go through, I'm going to keep referring back to, let me go through all these. So Pingler is the first one. Let's get started. So we're on our Empower site. We've just written an article, so we open up that article because we want the URL at the top here. So what I do straight away is I go to Pingler. So trying to make as many free services as I can for you here, and all you literally have to do is fill out this page here. Very simple. The keyword, so we've used this article before. My keyword was network marketing blog, so I put that in there. The URL would be this. Copy and paste this text here, all of it. Copy and paste that into there. You can pick up to 3 categories, so I would probably go business, I think there's something like internet marketing down here, internet and online, marketing maybe, or the bottom one, online business. I go online business, internet, that was showing at the top, the internet and online business, and work from home. That's what I do. Put in the code down here, the capture code in there, and click ping. Now what this is doing is, it's basically letting the search engines know, hey, come find me. All these places here, it's basically Pingler is on your behalf, is letting them know, hey look, this link is active, this is the keyword it's related to, and this is what the arena that it's in. It lets other places point back to your article. So that's that one done for free. So do that. Hootsuite is the next one. Now you can get a free account for this, which is allows you to share it to 5 places only. What I would suggest, if you can afford it, I think it's only about £9 a month or something, so it's not essential, but if you can, like I said, it's only a serious strategy, is I would pay the upgrade for £10 or whatever it is, and what you can do there is, you can add everything, all of your social medias. So I've got all my Facebook pages, all my Facebook groups, my Twitter, my Facebook, MySpace, LinkedIn, come on, stay up, Google Plus, all my different places are on there. Now what I can do on here is I can paste this into here, and that's going to bring up my article. I'm going to write up, check this article out, whatever it is. When I click send, I'm going to do it because I've already done this article before. When I click send, Hootsuite on my behalf will send it to all these different places for me. Let me show you how that looks. So I've got my own group on Facebook. This is why I recommended you join at least 5 groups. I would join, now we're getting stuck in, I would join as many groups related to who you're writing to as possible for this strategy. Okay, so this is my own group, and you will see in this group people post their blog articles. There you go, that came from Hootsuite. Okay, I used the social media bar. I didn't write that on Facebook directly, I wrote that into Hootsuite, and I click send, it sent it to all the places, groups, my page, and this is one of those places. So this is exactly what it'll appear like all over Facebook, Twitter, and wherever else that you put it. So that's great, because what you can get a lot of times is when you start putting things on, you get interaction. Google sees the interaction, and also you don't have to go in there and copy and paste link after link after link. Facebook doesn't like that, you'll get banned for doing that. This spreads it out so you don't get caught. And it means that I get a lot of traffic from this, because of course when I'm putting this article, especially in the more spammy of groups, you're going to stand out. Okay, so let's look at a more this one. So this is quite a spammy group. Join me, join me, join me, join me, and up I pop. I mean, there's so many spams in here, it doesn't last for long, but up I pop with actually something for free, some real value. 10 ways to get the best out of any home business that you may be in. It makes a nice break from all this rubbish. Because basically, who's going to click on that? Really? I make a fortune on the internet, that's why I'm sat spamming. I mean, come on. So anyway, it's nice for you to separate yourself. Join as many groups as you can. Hootsuite will find them all for you. Write your post in there, it sends them to all in one foul swoop. So that is a great way of getting social sharing. Pinterest, it's as easy as going pinterest.com, clicking add a pin, and again posting the URL in. Social Adder is a little bit more involved. Okay, still very good. Again, this is free. So Hootsuite is about a tenner a month. Everything else I'm showing you is free. It's free to set up an account. And we go bookmarks. In fact, let me show you my bookmarks so you can see it all filled in. Sure, I did the network marketing one. There we are. So I did this a couple of days ago. Can I edit this? I'm going to bring it up on the screen. There we are. So you put the address of the article in the top there, which is this. You put in the title, you're going to have to learn how to use I think it's called syntaxes, I don't even know. spin tags. You actually basically, if you open up the squiggly bracket and put a line in the middle and another term in a line, what it does is it allows this service to use any one of those terms to create a line of text. So it gives you some variation. So again, you don't get caught out by Google that it knows that you're doing this with an automatic service. So this article here, if you look at this text down here, when this service submits it for me, it could say great read and very clear information on how to create free network marketing leads with a network marketing blog recommended, or it could say excellent read and really useful information. You get what I'm saying? By doing these little funny brackets and these lines in between, it will take any one of these points, so it stops it getting caught out. Set it to drip, save it, and you're good to go. Okay, so again, you might have to learn a little bit of new skills for that, but it's worth doing. What else have we got? And Tribe Pro, you basically just go and sign up to that. It's not cheap, but you get lots and lots and lots of social bookmarks. Basically, people share your content onto their social media accounts. So not only are you using Hootsuite to send it to say 10 or 20 of your own, you have other people, you share for them and they share for you. It's all done automatically. You link your blog to Tribe Pro, it automatically sweeps your blog every day to see if you've added anything new, and your YouTube account if you wish. And then what it will do is it will send it to all the people that you're linked to on there. People join each other for free. It's like having a friend on Facebook, apart from you share each other's stuff, and it's all done automatically by that system, so you get a lot of stuff on there. Something else I want to mention as well is commenting. I should have put this on there, commenting on other people's blogs. So again, my article was only done a couple of days ago, so Google won't really have found me yet. I'm not going to be ranking anywhere on it for any of these things yet. 2 days is not enough. What I'm going to do is type in my keyword. Remember, with network marketing blog was what I was looking at. Now these guys at the top of here are the ones who are ranking for the keyword that I want. So what I would do is, you can see I've already started doing this. So what I would do is, the network marketing success blog, I would go to this blog, which is obviously doing a better job than I am at the moment of ranking. Give it time. So Tracy Walker, well, she'll definitely be doing a better job than I am at the moment. So she knows that that keyword is smart too. So now the race is on to get the backlinks and to get everything moving. Let's load. Come on, load, load, load. She's in Empower Network, she's it. She's a legend, isn't she, in here? Anyway, what I would do is I would find a place. It's taking a while to load. I would find every blog has a place to comment. Okay, there's always a place to comment because of that social interaction that we talked about that Google likes. So everybody has a place. Oh, come on, just load already. Everybody has a place where you can comment on the blogs. And what you want to do is you want to comment on people's blogs that are higher up the rankings than yours, using your link. I don't think this is the home page, and it's taking too long to load. She's got so much text on here. So basically what I would do is I would open up an article. Say mine was multi-level marketing recommendation. So that was my keyword. I would open up the article. See how there's some comments on here. And I would go to the bottom of this article. And I would write some comments using my link, so that a site with a better ranking than mine, what you call better Google juice than mine, points back to my blog. So what I'm doing is I'm borrowing some of Tracy's authority. Now Tracy probably won't mind me doing that, because I'm not going to do it in a distasteful way. If I just went and posted my link on there, that would be a poor thing to do. I wouldn't recommend you doing that. That's not very nice. Tracy's obviously working hard too. So when you come to leave comments on these blogs, a lot of time they will ask you for your website, or you can just put your website underneath. I would leave a really good comment for Tracy, give her some positive feedback, and that's more interaction for her, that's going to help her. And then you're going to put your link to your article underneath, just as a sign-off. A lot of the time they'll ask you to do that themselves, and then you post that comment. What that does then is, it's going to point back to your site. Okay, remember, it's all about having things point back to your site. Better Network and IBO Social, I'm not going to cover those, because you're only going to know those if you are looking at existing network marketers. And if you want to do that, let me know specifically and I'll go through that with you. That takes too long than I want to spend on this video. So we've covered Pingler, Hootsuite for social media, we've covered Pinterest is easy to do, Social Adder, Tribe Pro, and commenting on other people's blogs. to have something point back to your blog. You do that, Google's going to find it easier. You're going to start to move up the ranks. Do this routine with every single post of yours before we move on to the advanced stuff, and you'll see a difference in your traffic. Even if you don't rank high up, you will see differences in traffic. You will get more eyes on what you're doing. It's going to benefit your profits. I'll see you in the next